4 space lies you believe only until today. Let's debunk some mysteries, shall we? What if I told you, if you were thrown into space, you wouldn't explode? The sun isn't actually on fire, and space itself isn't even empty. Yeah, almost everything movies taught you about space is wrong. Hollywood made space look loud, explosive and dramatic. But the real universe, it's quieter, stranger, and honestly, a lot more disturbing. Today, we're exposing 4 of the biggest lies about space, and the last one might completely change how you see reality. Let's start with the one everyone thinks they know. You get thrown into space, and boom, you explode, right? No, your body wouldn't explode, it would expand. Your skin is strong enough to hold everything together. So instead of bursting, you'd swell. Yeah, not exactly the heroic movie ending, but here's where it gets disturbing, without pressure. The water inside your body starts to boil, not from heat, from the vacuum, and within about 10 to 15 seconds, you'd lose consciousness. No sound, no explosion, just silence. And if that didn't mess with your brain, this will. The sun is not on fire. Fire needs oxygen. Space has almost none. So what are we actually looking at? A giant nuclear reactor. Deep inside the sun, hydrogen atoms are being crushed together so violently. They fuse into helium, releasing massive amounts of energy. Every second, millions of tons of matter are being converted into pure energy. So yeah, the sun isn't burning. It's literally rewriting matter itself. Quick pause. If you're enjoying realizing how wrong movies got everything, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Because most people watching right now aren't subscribed. And here on Mystical EarthLings, we go deeper than surface-level facts, into the real mysteries of nature and the universe. All right, let's keep going. Now, let's talk about something we've all seen. Astronauts floating. So you assume there's no gravity in space. But that's not true. Gravity is everywhere. Even where astronauts are, gravity is still about 90% as strong as it is here on Earth. So why are they floating? Because they're falling. Constantly. They're moving so fast sideways that as they fall toward Earth, they keep missing it. So they stay in orbit, which means everything inside is falling with them. That's what weightlessness really is. Not zero gravity, but endless falling. And now, the one almost nobody questions. Space is empty, right? Just a cold, dark void. But that's not actually true. Even in the emptiest parts of space, there are still particles, energy, radiation, invisible forces moving through everything. In fact, most of the universe exists in a state called plasma, a supercharged form of matter. So space isn't nothing. It's just something we can't easily see, an invisible ocean, stretching in every direction, and we're floating inside it. So, you don't explode in space, the sun isn't fire, gravity never disappears, and space isn't empty. Reality is way stranger than fiction. Now, I want to know, which one of these surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments. And if you're ready to question even more of what you've been told, check out the next video right here.